I'll give you a brief on what is the sequence that I have picked up and little bit, story background about Mohiniyattam. So if you see the term Mohiniyattam is made up of Mohini and Attam. Mohini means a woman who, enchants the onlookers, and Attam is the sensuous body movements. So together, Mohiniyattam means the dance of enchantress. So during the early days when the Devdasi tradition was prevalent in South India, Mohiniyattam was usually performed by temple dancers. Go through lots of ups and downs, which eventually steadied up during the reign of our very own Maharaja Sri Swadi Tirunal. And he was a very famous king. He was known as a musician among kings and king, among musicians. So, and lots of other people had done major contributions, which led to the attention or the popularity that Mohiniyattam has, as of today. So one unique thing about Mohiniyattam is the simple costume. This is not exactly the costume that we, use during the performance. It is a white sari with a very broad golden brocade, which is originally called as a kasava. And another unique thing is, if you compare it with, and then ending here. So it can be compared to the flow of, the crops in the paddy field. So when the wind blows, the crops are like, moving like a sinusoidal wave, right? It is just exactly the same. So over to the sequence that I have picked here is one of the most iconic scenes from our epic tale, Mahabharata, which is the game of dice or the gambling game. So just a brief, I know everyone is aware of the gambling game, but for those who are not familiar with, this is for the team, Gianna, Andrea, and Patience, if you are there. Okay. So this, the entire assembly, and also she's like helpless, in a helpless mode. No one from the audience, she's getting very distorted. No one from the audience or the assembly is coming to help her. So her final resort is Lord Krishna. And one more thing, Mohiniyattam has, the god or devotion as the major theme, with usually Krishna or Lord Vishnu. Krishna is an incarnation of Lord Vishnu as the main, the lead character. So she cries to help for Lord Krishna, and here comes our superhero and miraculously, saves Draupadi from this humiliation. So this is the main sequence. This is a very long story. In the interest of the time and, the song sequence, this can be shown only like a little part of this particular, the sequence. And then the second para just goes like describing the mesmerizing beauty of Krishna.
Madhava, Maamava, Deva, Krishna, Yadava, Krishna, Yadukula, Krishna, Madhava, Maamava, Deva, Krishna, Yadava, Krishna, Yadava, Krishna. जनाधार सर्वभौमा साधु 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 जनाभौमा साधु जनाधार सर्वभौमा साधु जन सर्वभौमा साधु जनाधार सर्वभौमा साधु यादव कृष्ण यदुकुल कृष्ण माधव मामव देव कृष्ण अम्बुजलोचन कम्बुसुभग्रीव बिम्बादरा चन्द्रबिम्बानना अम्बुजलोचन कम्बुसुभग्रीव बिम्बादरा चन्द्रबिम्बानना शाम्बेयनासाग्र लग्नसुमौक्तिग माधव मामव देव कृष्ण शाम्बेयनासाग्र लग्नसुमौक्तिग माधव मामव देव कृष्ण माधव मामव देव कृष्ण यादव कुल कृष्ण माधव देव